Periodic evolution of American graffiti and street art. Urban surrealism. 1. The birth of a visual rebellion. In the late 1960s and early 70s, as America simmered with civil unrest, counterculture, and shifting identities, a new form of expression erupted. Not in galleries, but on concrete. Graffiti, once dismissed as vandalism, became a coded language of the streets. It was the voice of the unheard, sprayed in bold colors on subway cars and alley walls. This was not just rebellion, it was the genesis of urban surrealism, where reality melted into metaphor, and the city itself became a canvas of dreams and defiance. 2 tags, trains, and the tempo of the city. Graffiti began with tags, stylized signatures that marked territory and identity. But soon, these evolved into elaborate murals that pulsed with kinetic energy. The subway train became a moving gallery, carrying cryptic messages and psychedelic visions through the veins of New York. Artists like TAKI 183 and Lady Pink weren't just painting, they were composing visual jazz, improvising with spray cans, rhythm, and risk. 3. From illegal to iconic. The rise of street art. By the 1980s, graffiti's raw energy began to morph. Street art emerged as its cousin, more conceptual, often legal, and deeply layered. Artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat and Keith Haring blurred the lines between street and studio, infusing their work with social commentary, mythic symbols, and surreal distortions. Urban surrealism took root, a melting clock on a brick wall, a child with wings escaping a chain-link fence, visions that bent time, space, and logic. 4. Urban surrealism. Where dreams bleed into concrete. Urban surrealism is not just a style, it's a state of mind. It fuses the grit of the city with the fluidity of dreams. In this world, fire hydrants bloom into flowers, shadows whisper secrets, and staircases lead to nowhere. It's Dolly with a hoodie, Margaret with a spray can. The surreal becomes political, poetic, and personal, commenting on gentrification, identity, and the absurdity of modern life. 5. The digital turn. From walls to worldwide. With the rise of social media and digital tools, street art transcended geography. Murals in Brooklyn could be seen in Berlin within seconds. Artists like Banksy turned anonymity into mystique, while others used augmented reality to make walls breathe and blink. The periodic evolution of this movement reflects its adaptability, always shifting, always subverting, always surreal. 6. American graffiti as cultural memory. American graffiti and street art are more than aesthetics. They are archives of emotion, resistance, and transformation. Each layer of paint is a timestamp, a fossil of feeling. From the Bronx to Los Angeles, from protest slogans to melting cityscapes, these works chronicle the evolution of urban consciousness. They remind us that art is not confined to frames. It lives, bleeds, and evolves in the heartbeat of the streets. If you enjoyed this journey through the surreal veins of urban evolution, support the movement. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep the colors flowing and the stories alive.